Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So in this video, I'm going to tell you why I want to go to CES with ZTE. Hello? Yo, Jay! You heard about that CES thing, son? Hey, Unc, I can't talk right now. What you mean you can't talk right now? Come on, B. I'm trying to do a video. Sorry about that. I'm really excited. I've always wanted to go to the CES event. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hello? Yo, what up, boy? This your Uncle Leroy. And I know you're gonna be going to this CES thing. I'm trying to do a video right quick. Don't do me like that. Cannot talk right now. CES is one of the biggest events that a lot of technology people would want to go to. I love Android devices, and I think ZTE produces some great devices. I'm sorry. I'm trying to shoot a video. Yo, what's up, Jay? No, man, you know what I'm saying? I know I just got out and everything. You should make a video about it. You know what? I'm done. Alright guys, welcome back to one of the best phones that came out long before its time, the ZTE Blade Z Max, and I happen to have a brand new one sealed. How did I manage to do that? This phone came out 4 years ago. I've given away so many of these. I was giving away the other version, the other version of this big screen 6-inch phone, and you know, I've actually held on to this one. I honestly still don't want to crack the seal because this was such a good phone, and it was well before its time, and it's just one of those things that, you know, ZTE has done so well, and this is when they were doing great, man. This is the phone with the textured back. It was just so good, and the bad part was it was only available on Metro PCS, and so now here we are years later. I'm really curious to see how this device would hold up. I actually had a couple of these. I had a used one that I was keeping and actually using regularly, but I think I gave it to a family member. And this one right here, I said I'm not going to crack a seal on this until several years pass. The specs on here, I mean, when you listen to it, it's kind of crazy. 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs onboard storage, 1.4 gigahertz processor, and that is the Snapdragon 435, by the way. 6-inch Full HD display, 2.5D curved glass, 4G LTE. You know what I'm saying? So 16 megapixel and a 2 megapixel and an 8 megapixel on the front and a fingerprint reader on the back. This phone was, to me, like many phones that come out sometimes, they're just way ahead of their time. And this is back when I was really heavily into ZTE before, I won contests with ZTE and worked with ZTE. This was long before that. This was kind of during that time, but I actually really enjoyed ZTE products long before I knew about, any of the programs that ZTE offered. And one of my favorite phones currently is this device right here, the Blade X1. And this phone has a 6.5-inch display. This is one of their latest devices. It's not the latest. Probably in the mid-range game, it's going to be the Prime 11. We'll see how that works out because I have a ZTE Blade 10. And we'll see how that pans out. A lot of the Blade devices that I had over the years, I've actually given them to family members back in the day when they just really needed a phone because they were good phones, man. I mean, I had way too many. And I actually still have some that are kind of stored away, but they're in my storage, and I just don't feel like going to get them. But I really kept this one close by because this was like my favorite, man. This was my favorite device. And I'm still tempted as I shoot this video not to open it. The unboxing, like T-Mobile is the uncarrier. This is not the not unboxing of the Blade. I'm not unboxing the ZTE Blade Z Max. How about that? Yeah, but this phone was great, man, and I really enjoyed it. It was such a good phone, and the reason I kept that other one because I really liked it so much. But eventually, at some point or another, a family member needed a phone, and I was like, dang it, man. I said, all right, they wanted a big screen phone. I was like, okay, I'll give this one up. But this one is ready to go. And I believe this is unlocked too, man. Because some of the other ones that I took out of the box that I got back then were unlocked. But obviously it's going to work on Metro PCS. So this is the first not unboxing discussion of a phone that is still great. And I think if you have one of these that is sealed, like literally, it is sealed. It is sealed. If you have one of these and you haven't opened it, I would love for you to comment down below. Let me know. Please tell me if you have one of these brand new sealed like this, because I have other phones that are brand new sealed that I had multiple of.
But to me, this is probably my favorite of them all. This phone had produced some great footage. Video was good on it. Software at the time, and we're talking about 2017, folks. This is a good phone. I don't even know if you can even find these on the prepaid market anymore, or used market anymore. I didn't really check because I was like, I got me one, so I'm just gonna hold on to it. But yeah, man, the Blade Z Max, great phone. And if only you could have seen some of the phones that ZTE showed me at some of these events that they should have brought out. They didn't listen, though. They just didn't listen. ZTE could still be running the prepaid game even better than they did in the past if they would have listened to some of us back in the day in the Z community. All those functions and stuff that we went to, we were being shown products that were not released yet. I saw the Axon M long before it was released. And, I had some reserves about them releasing it at the price they were talking about on the carrier. But, they're the boss of their own company. They did what they wanted to do. So I just gave them my opinion and kept it moving. If they chose not to release it at what we recommended, that's on them. And we see the outcome of that. I ended up buying that phone for $100 years later. So... yeah, man, it's your man Jay. This was fun. I mean, you're probably don't be upset. I'm not gonna crack the seal yet. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just I like to collect. This is how I like to collect items. Because to me, this is where they will draw the real value. If you have something and you have it completely sealed, you should look all by yourself. You'll see some phones. You'll be like, why in the world are they selling that phone for $600? Somebody will want it. So, it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yes, I am really getting ready to get out of here. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Welcome to the first edition of I Am Not Unboxing This Phone. See you in the next one. Take care.